I'm going to be changing your perspective on the budget-friendly option, gaff tape. So today we're talking about the idea of a budget. So as much as a budget is helpful, there are so many ways nowadays that we can get around things. Modern cameras, especially mirrorless cameras, have such a small form factor that it's a lot easier to be a one-man shooter. My main ideology of this is based on something that's very simple and is used for a million different things. Gaff tape. So most people look at gaff tape as a means of fixing things, but I look at it in a very different eye. I look at gaff tape as a means to strap your camera onto something in a way that otherwise would be quite difficult.
So you may be wondering, James, is it a bad idea to mount your camera using gaffer's tape to a ceiling fan while you're standing directly below it? Yes it is, but luckily I'm lying down, so it's a lot more safe.
So to illustrate this, I'm going to play you a compilation of shots that I took alongside my buddies Mateo and Julian, shot on a Blackmagic 6K, which is quite a heavy camera, just to show how useful something like gaff tape could be. So gaff tape is the perfect partner for low budget film sets. Firstly, to go into my reasoning, one of the useful things that gaff tape has is that it doesn't really leave any residue, so it's not going to damage any of your equipment, which is incredibly useful. Another cool thing about gaff tape is that it's incredibly heat resistant. A lot of cameras nowadays tend to overheat due to small form factors. It's very versatile and you won't have to worry about this equipment putting a hole in the gaffer's tape due to its heat. Not only is it very heat resistant, you can actually use it underwater.
I feel like it's needed, it's worth it, and it's good.
Yes.
Yo.
Some people look at a fridge as a useful means to get food, but luckily with gaffer's tape, you're able to mount your camera on the fridge and use it as a very good filmmaking tool. Now, without gaffer's tape, a shot like this would be dramatically difficult. But now with gaffer's tape, it's become incredibly easy, and we don't have to endanger the lives of anyone. So you may be wondering, James, how are you able to do this? How is someone holding the camera up in front of the windshield in order to film you? I've actually stuck my camera to the windshield of my buddy's car, whereabouts I can film myself without the hassle of having someone do it for me. You may be wondering, whose sexy car is making these noises? Well, that's my buddy Nate.
Hopefully the next time you see gaffer's tape, you won't just look at it as tape, but rather as a tool of the filmmaking trade.